Morning everyone, my name is Colin Masie and this is Tutor Master. If you need to get notification, just go to YouTube and click subscribe. Our handle is Tutor Master. So as usual, let me start here. Guys, exams are underway. It doesn't matter whether we are at primary, secondary or tertiary level. The medicine that we are all taking is the same, which is to study very hard. And also, please practice as much as you can. Practice as if there is no tomorrow. And the last thing, please do not forget to take a break in between, because you need those batteries fully charged, okay? And last but not least, good luck to every one of you. I hope everyone will pass. Thank you very much. Right, today I'm talking about simultaneous equation. This is a straightforward topic, but what do we do here? Right, in simultaneous equation, you are given two equations. Here you need to name them. Say, for example, equation 1, and the other one you say equation 2. Then you will start with the simplest equation between the two. The aim is to solve for x and y, right? Say for instance you are solving the value of x. Then you are going to take that value of x, substitute it to equation 2 in order for you to find what? The value of y, and so on like that. But let me not talk too much. Let's just, right. Here's number A. It says x plus y is equals to 4. Then, as I've said, you can name it what? Equation 1. Okay? And the other one is xy is equals to 4. Then you can name it equation 2. Okay? Right now, you keep on telling the examiner what you are doing, so that when they mark, we will be able to follow, right? So, this is what we are going to do. We're going to say, okay, which equation is simple for us? I guess equation 1 is simple. Let's say, okay, from equation 1. Let's solve the value of x there. If we solve the value of x, it's going to be x is equals to 4 minus y. Okay? You just take the y to the other side, and it's going to change the sign to be negative, from positive to negative. Right? You can also name it equation 3. Right? You tell the examiner that you are going to substitute equation 3 in equation 2. Okay? Here is equation 2. Then the value of x is 4 minus y. You can say, okay, 4 minus y by y is equals to 4. So, in other words, here we are solving the value of y. Then you multiply in here. For y times 4, you get 4y minus y times negative y, you get y times negative y, you get negative y squared is equals to 4. Okay? Then you bring 4 to the other side. Then, but since it looks like a quadratic, you can start by writing negative y squared plus 4y minus 4 equals to 0, since you took that 4 to the other side. Then here, you must get rid of this negative sign here. Then how are you going to do that? You multiply each and every term by a negative 1, or you divide it by -1. So this will change the sign. If you multiply by -1, it's going to be y squared. This will change the sign as well, minus 4y. This will change the sign as well, plus 4 is equals to 0. Right? Then here you look for the factors. You factorize this. So the factors of 4, you've got 4 and 1, 2 and 2. So now, which factors are going to favor you here when you subtract or add and get the what? The middle term. So obviously, but in the meantime, those factors must also give you what? Positive 4. So if we check, you can check very well, these factors are out. They will give you -4. They will give you positive 4 if you multiply. But if you add or subtract them, they won't give you -4. So we're going to take those ones, 2 and 2, which is, okay, y and y, 4y squared, right? So the middle term has got a negative, right? So it means you're going to have -2, -2. Because if you multiply this, you're going to get positive 4. If you add this, you're going to get -4. So the value of y is equals to 2, right? The value of y equals to 2. So y equals to 2 or y equals to 2. It's one and the same, right? Now we need to find the value of x. We need to find the value of x. So we're going to substitute the value of y in equation 3. Okay? We're going to substitute the value of y in equation 3 because we want to find the value of x. So equation 3 says x is equals to 4 minus y. Then the value of y is 2. Then x is equals to 4 minus 2. Then x is equals to 2. So you found the value of x to be 2 and the value of y was 2. So as I've said, that the aim is to solve for x and y. So if you reach this stage, then you're done. So now we're going to B. Number B says a minus b is equals to 5 and ab is equals to 6. You name them first. You say, okay, a minus b is equals to 5. I can call it equation 1. ab is equals to 6. I call it equation 2. Then obviously I'm going to take equation 1. Then from equation 1, a is equals to 5 plus b. I take that b to the other side. It changes the sign to be positive. Then I call it equation 3. Then now I substitute equation 3 in equation 2. Equation 2 is that one. Then my a is 5 plus b. Then I will say, okay, 5 plus b multiplied by b is equals to 6. I multiply b inside. B times 5, I get 5b. B times b, I get b squared is equals to 6. It's a quadratic function as well. Then now it means that I have to take that 6 to the other side. So, but I'm going to start with this b. B squared plus 5 minus 6 is equals to 0. When you take this 6 to the other side, it's going to change the sign to be negative. Again, I have to factorize. Factors of 6 are 6 and 1, 3 and 2. Now, which factors will give me 5 when I add them? In the meantime, those factors must also give me 6 when I multiply them. Right, let's check. 6 and 1. Factors of b are b and b, right? Equals to 0. Right, 6 and 1. If I put positive 6 and negative 1 here, let's see. Adding this, I get positive 5. Multiplying this, I get negative 6. Those are the correct factors. So obviously b will be equals to negative 6, or b will be equals to 1. You take this positive 6 to the other side, the sign changes to be negative 6. Take negative 1 to the other side, the sign changes to be positive 1. So those values should be substituted at equation 3 in order to find what the value of a. So I will start by substituting. b is equals to negative 6 in equation 3. Equation 3 says a is equals to 5. Then the value of b is what? Negative 6, as I've indicated here. Minus 6. So a is equals to negative 1. That's the first value of a. And again, I have to substitute this one, b equals to 1, and see what I'm going to get as the value of a. So I'll say, okay, I substitute b is equals to 1 in equation 3 again. Then equation 3 says a is equals to 5. But is this one? A is equals to 5, but b is 1 plus 1. Then a is equals to 6. That's how you do this. Then now we are going to do number C. Now number C. And number C says x plus y is equals to 5. I can call it equation 1. And x minus y is equals to 3. I can call it equation 2. Right, from equation 1, x is equals to 5 minus y. I just took the positive y to the other side, and the sign changes to be negative. Then I can call this equation 3. So now I'm going to substitute equation 3 in equation 2. Equation 3 in equation 2. So equation 3 says x minus y equals to 3. But x is 5 minus y. So I'm going to say, okay, 5 minus y minus y is equals to 3. So those are like terms. I'm going to add them. It's going to be 5 minus 2y is equals to 3. If you add negative y, you get negative 2y. And then you remain with negative 2y is equals to 3. I'm going to take this 5 to the other side. It's going to be negative 5. Then negative 2y is equals to negative 2. When you add this, you get negative 2. But I want the value of y. I'm going to divide by the coefficient of y, which is negative 2, both sides. And this will go once into negative 2 there, and then I remain with y is equals to, I should have divided with negative here, and then negative 2 into negative 2, the answer is 1. Then I have to substitute this value in equation 3 in order to find the value of x. I substitute y is equals to 1 in equation 3. Okay? Then equation 3 says, okay, x is equals to 5. X equals to 5 minus y, but y is 1. Then I'll replace it with 1 there. Then I'll say, okay, x is equals to 5 minus 1, the answer is 4. That's how you do it. I will leave it here for today. Thanks for watching. Let's meet again next time.